Hello everyone, it's Byron here for Ready Player 2. This is going to be a slightly different video, slightly different to the games that I normally play. This is Ticket to Ride. It's an adaptation of a board game. This is available on Steam for $6.99. You can get it for $14.99 with all the DLC packs. By default, you come with Ticket to Ride USA. I've bought the DLC for Ticket to Ride Europe because we have the board game for Ticket to Ride Europe. This is also available on iPad and Android, and it's a hell of a lot of fun on those two. But let's get into it, and I shall kind of explain things as we go.
Ticket to Ride Europe.
So I've already got it selected on Europe. Will you shut up? I gotta turn off that voiceover, it's irritating. Okay, so what we do here is the basic idea of the game is that you have to lay down. You got 45 of these little trains. You got 3 little stations. I will get to that if we ever need to use them. But you basically have to put down the little trains on the board between the 2 different cities and to score points. And here's how many points I have, which is 0, funnily enough. These cards down here, these are route cards basically. So what have we got here? We've got yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Copenhagen to there. So get trains between those 2 cities and you'll score that number of points. And yeah, I don't have to keep all of these, so I'm going to choose this one. You get one of these slightly blue destination ticket things. This is a long route. These ones score you super bonus points. Lots of points, not bonus points, whatever. And then you've got these like slightly shorter ones. You don't have to keep all of these. You don't have to keep all of these. So I'm just going to select those 2. I'm going to go Copenhagen to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt I'm going to go down to this one here. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm going to try that. So let's go for it. Done. So on your turn, you can do one of 3 things. You can draw new destinations. You can draw new tickets. It's not recommended you do that unless you've already completed the routes that you have, or you're fairly confident that you can actually complete them with the number of trains you have left. You can lay down a route, so if you have enough of these coloured cards to get between 2 cities, you can lay down a route and score some points. Or you can draw a couple of cards from the train card deck here. Now you can draw 2 from the ones that are face up. You can draw 2 from the deck. If you draw one of these from the face-up cards, you can only take one of these, and that's because these are special cards. They're locomotives, so they count as any colour. So, for example, if I wanted to go between Essen and Frankfurt here, I could use both of my locomotives as green cards, even though I don't have any green cards. You also need locomotives for some of these grey ones. The grey ones, by the way, they mean that you can play any colour on them. So some of these grey ones, however, have a locomotive icon on them, and you have to use a locomotive on that route. So that is the first route I'm going to do, I think. So I'm going to take those 2, and then it's his turn. Now, I'm going to play this route. Cha-ching! So now I need some green cards or some locomotives, but using locomotives as any colour is quite an expensive way of doing it. So I'm going to take this blue one because after I go between here, I have to go there. I'm going to go across. I'm going to go this way, I think, down sort of that way. So I'm going to need orange cards as well. Let's take those. I need some green cards, man. Let's just take those 2. That'll do for now. I do need the pink ones as well, but I don't need the pink ones as much as I need a bloody green card. I really do need a green card. Several green cards. Okay, well, let's play this pink route anyway. Let's get that done. Let's get some routes down. Green! Do I get another green? No, I don't. What a okay, let's do München to Wien. Let's do that one. We've got a tiny little red route there, so let's do that one quickly. Now, these ones here, the ones with the black border, for starters, these are grey spaces, so you can use any colour train card to go between them. but this black border around them means that they are a tunnel. So if I wanted to play that route, ordinarily I have to put down 4 cards of any colour. Sorry about the grinding and sawing noise in the background. Some idiot decides that it's a good idea to do that, but whatever. But because, 4 cards ordinarily to get between these two, but because they got a black border around it, it means it's a tunnel. So what that means is that I play my 4 cards to do that route. 3 cards are then drawn from this train deck pile here, and if any of them are black or a locomotive, that means I have to play another black card to complete the route. Basically, it's supposed to represent the fact that you're digging through a tunnel, you don't know how long that tunnel's going to be, that kind of thing. So, yeah. What other colours am I after here? So let's get a yellow as well, since we need to do a yellow here. Bugger, he's going for black routes as well, the little well, let's get this one quickly. Essen and Frankfurt. Now, I need some... Oh, right, yeah, that just popped up because it means I've now completed my route from Copenhagen to Frankfurt. Cool. Okay, I can do this with a blue card as well. So let's take those blue ones. Let's not hold out for any more black ones because those cards aren't coming. So let's play 4 blue cards for this. It's now going to draw 3 of these, and I've drawn a locomotive. So that means I have to play another blue card. So yes, that's fine, and the route is done. Now I need some yellow cards. Oh no, I don't want to take new destinations. No. Now I can go up here, or I can go down there. One other thing I'm trying to do with this is I am trying to, if you have what's called the longest route, at the end of the game you get 10 bonus points, and the longest route basically means if you have the longest continuous unbroken line of trains on the board, then you score an extra 10 points, and that really can sway things for you. So that's one of the things I am definitely going to try and do. So I need another, if I go up this way, oh, I got a yellow one. Right, so yeah, let's do that. Let's go there like that. Now I need 2 locomotives to do this route, but I can do that because there's a locomotive there. So let's grab this red one quickly, because after I go down here, that's going to complete my big long route. I'm not going to take any more of these. So let's take this red one. Let's take one off the deck. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but whatever. Let's use the yellow ones down here. So I've completed both my routes now. At this point, what some people might want to do is draw some more cards, draw some more destination cards to score more points, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going for the longest route here. So the one you really want to try and get is this one here, because it's 8 trains long. The number of trains that you put down determines how many points you score for that. So this guy up here has got 42 points at the moment. I've only got 34. I'm not too worried at the moment, but I really would like to do this route up here, but this needs 8 cards and it's a tunnel, so that one is often a if you're playing the actual board game, and if you're playing this version, I guess, you can tell when somebody's going for that route because they spend ages and ages and ages drawing cards and not playing a goddamn thing. Hopefully this strategy is going to pay off for me. It usually does, I'll be honest. When I'm playing the actual board game, it usually does pay off for me. Let's take that next red one, actually, because I can do this little red route down here. Hopefully. Yes. No red cards were drawn. Cool. Black one, get the black one. I'm going to try and do this one here as well. It's tempting to take a locomotive. 8. Now we can start to worry about it. It's okay. I need another yellow or another white card. Oh, another white card! Hello, white card. You're mine. Okay, now what I need is a locomotive or 2 or another couple of black cards. because the chances are a black card is going to be drawn when I try and play that route. So let's do that one to start with. Now what you have to watch for is how many trains you've got left. When somebody gets down to 4 trains, I think it is, that's basically everybody else then gets one more turn to do whatever they can, and after that it's the end of the game. So he's got 7, so I've got 16, so I think it's worth taking a gamble and trying to play this. And it draws a locomotive, but I've got a locomotive, and buddy, that's mine. So what I'm going to try and do is do this blue route here as well. I can do this one actually as well. I can do that one. See, he's only got 4 trains left now, so okay, let's play these pink ones. Do that. I thought it was 4 trains. I thought it was when somebody got to 4 trains. It's the end of the game. That's how we play the actual board game. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Ah, there we go. Claim one last route if you have enough cards and trains. Otherwise, take new destination tickets or draw some wagon cards. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do one last route. There we go. Let's do the scores. So they get ticket points for that one, points for that one. Oh dear. Oh dear. But I've done that one for... Oh, 118. This could be close. Yes, have it. That's why I go for the longest route, you see, because it's usually enough to sway it and make a difference. But that one was close. That's a lot closer than it normally is. Anyway, of course I've won it. I've played this game loads. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It's like I say, this is $5.99 on Steam at the moment, or £15 for the DLC, which basically gets you things like, to start with, you get Ticket to Ride USA, which is like 19th century USA map. The $15.99 version also includes all the different expansion packs and DLC and stuff like that. So that's probably the version I'd recommend, because otherwise the DLC packs are $3.50 each on their own. Don't know how much it is on iPad or Android, I'm afraid. But to be quite honest with you, I think if you want to play this game, the tablet versions are probably the ones to go for. I've got that on my Nexus 7 as well. Tablet versions are probably the ones to go for because it's ideally suited for a tablet, I think. But to be honest, if you really want to play this game, I would highly recommend you go and buy the board game because it is a hell of a lot of fun. It's not one of those really difficult, impenetrable rulebook, ridiculous numbers of D8, D12 dice kind of board games. It is really quite simple to pick up and play. You can play it with friends and family and stuff, and it is a lot of fun. I have played this so many times. If you really do want the computer version, I would recommend the tablet version personally, but I can't record and show you a tablet, so I'm playing the PC version and you can buy it on that as well. So thanks for watching. I've been Byron for Ready Player 2. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all the good. And if you haven't done already, I would hope you'd come here from the website, but if you haven't done already, get on over to readyplayer2two.co.uk and check out all the cool on there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.